afternoon, guys, and welcome to Yoga Every Hour. My name is Jason, aka Calisthenics Genetics, and this is my good friend Andy Moss. And today we're doing a Ashtanga style beginners practice. So we'll be starting off with 3 sun salutation A, 3 sun salutation B to get warmed up. Then we'll do some of the postures from the standing series, some from the seated, and some from the finishing. I know you can't see that, but yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. So, cheat sheet. Cheat sheet. So yeah, sorry we're a little bit late to the session. We've had further some technical difficulties again, but we managed to get them sorted. So, with that being said, we're going to take place on the front of our mat in Samasti Tiki. Samasti Tiki, you are standing with your feet almost together, big toes touching, heels and ankles slightly apart. But if you are a beginner, then you might just want to take a gap according to your shoulders, according to your hips. And then just take a moment to check in with the body, standing up straight, fingertips pointing to the mat, chin's parallel with the mat, tailbone's neither sticking out or tucked, it's just neutral. Maybe you want to take a moment just to check in, core, the legs, the glutes. Take a couple of breaths here. I'm going to make a start. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, folding forward, bend your knees as much as you need to. Inhale, lengthen the spine, hands come to the mat, step the right foot, step the left foot. Exhale, lower down into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. And for your first one, you might just want to pedal your feet. Lengthen up the calves, the hamstrings. Almost pushing them. Feels like you're pushing the mat away, so you're trying to create some space between the shoulders and the ears. And the gaze to the belly button onto the navel. Help you keep your chin to your chest. 5. Inhale, look ahead. Jump or step your feet between your hands. Step, jump, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Actually, no, sorry. Not inhaling here. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale. Coming up, all the way up. Arms up, look up. Exhale, hands heart center into Samasti Tiki. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Hands come to the mat. Step or jump back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Tuck the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Inhale, looking ahead. Squat. Jump, step, feet between your hands, lengthening the spine. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, arms up. Come up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center into Samasti Tiki. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Hands to the mat, step back or jump back. Exhale, lower down into chaturanga. Remember, if you need to, you can drop your knees here and go through chaturanga like this. Inhale, up dog, or keep the thighs on the mat for a cobra. Chest out, shoulders back, look up. Exhale, tucking the toes, pushing into downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. And 5. Inhale, looking ahead. Squat down a little. Step the right foot, step the left foot. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Then inhale, all the way up. Arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center into Samasti Tiki. Surya Namaskar B, Sun Salutation B. Same again, standing in Samasti Tiki. Make a gap between your feet, as this is a beginner's practice. So I'm going to do the same. We're going to squat, suck the belly in, tilt the tailbone, inhale your arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forward, straighten the legs as much as you need to. Inhale, lengthen the spine, hands come to the mat, step the right foot, step the left foot, again lower down through chaturanga, inhale, up dog, tuck the toes, exhale, down dog. Warrior, with sun salutation B, we're going to step forward into our warrior pose, step in the right foot forward, left foot comes to a 45-degree angle, strong in the back leg, whichever leg is at the front, you want to check in that the knee is over the top of the ankle, hips facing towards the front of the mat, inhale your arms up, look up, exhale, hands to the mat, step back, lower down, inhale, up dog, tuck the toes, exhale, down dog. Moving over to the left side, we're going to step the left foot forward between the hands. Inhale, step the left foot forward. At the same time, try and change the right back foot. Just check in again, make sure you're positioned right. Okay, inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, lower down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Tuck the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Five, inhale, looking ahead, squatting, step the right foot, step the left foot, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold forward. From your fold forward position, we're going to start sitting into our chair pose. Sit in gently, start coming up. As you come up, suck the belly in, make sure you can still see those toes, tilt, tailbone. Inhale your arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center, straighten the legs into Samastiti. A little bit hot. Take a rest, take a drink if you need to. I think Andy Moss needs Andy Moss needs a little bit.
Weirdos follow me.
Are you on any social media? No.
I do Facebook.
Oh, right, okay. Everybody, get his Facebook.
No.
Surya Namaskar, B, round 2. Squat, suck the belly in, tilt that tailbone, inhale your arms up, look up, exhale, fold forward, inhale, lengthen, hands to the mat, step back, step that left foot back, exhale, chaturanga, inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, tuck the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Again, step in the right foot forward, inhale, step the right foot forward, all in one go. So you're inhaling your arms up as well, exhale, hands to the mat, step back, exhale, lower down, inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, tuck the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Step in the left foot forward, inhale, step the left foot forward, right foot over 45-degree angles, arms up, look up, exhale, hands to the mat, lower down, inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog, 5 breaths. Five, inhale, looking ahead, squat, step or jump, your feet between your hands, lengthen the spine, exhale, fall forward. When you fall forward, remember, start in your chair pose, sitting straight, come up, suck the belly in, tilt the tailbone, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands heart center to Samastiti. Third and final round, squat, suck the belly in, tilt the tailbone, inhale your arms up, look up. Exhale, fall forward. Lengthen the spine. Hands to the mat. Step or jump back. Exhale, lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, the right foot forward. Arms up. Look up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back. Lower down. Inhale, up dog. Tip the toes. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the left foot forward, Arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center, sorry, to the mat. Exhale, low down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, 5 breaths. Five, inhaling, looking ahead, squatting down, step or jump your feet between your hands, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fall forward. Taking a little bit of a sit back there, sucking the belly in, inhaling, tilting the tailbone, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center into Samastitiki. No worries, take a rest. If at any point you need to take a rest, please do so in this pose, your child's pose, and then just return to the practice when you are ready. I'm going to start some of the poses from the standing sequence. Let me see if I can pronounce this one. Parangustasana. Parangustasana, which is head to big toe pose. So Andy, you're going to need your straps. You can maybe face the camera if you want, or face the side on. So let me just demonstrate first of all what is head to toe pose. So feet want to be shoulder width apart. Look ahead, lengthen. Exhale, fall forward at the hips. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Let me go up the side. Bend your knees as much as you need to. The idea is we take hold of the big toe with our finger and thumb. Lengthen the spine here. And then exhale, fall forward. As you sort of fall forward and exhaling, on each exhale, you might want to suck your belly in a bit more. Straighten the legs a little bit more. Try and get further into that pose. Now, if you can't touch your toes, like I say, you can take a bend as much as you need to. So you can do this, or you can use some straps like Andy's got here. I'm going to demonstrate for us. So, stand in front of our mat, feet are shoulder width apart. Take an inhale, look ahead, and then exhale, folding forward at the hips. Take hold of the big toe, and then your elbows sort of come out to the side. On each exhale, you might want to just suck the belly in a little bit more, straighten those legs a little bit more. And will help you get further into the pose. Five. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, palms on the waist. Inhale, bring all the way up. Now, usually we would, you would transition from that to hand to foot pose, which is your hand goes underneath the feet. Oops. And then you lengthen and then exhale, fall forward like this. But just because we're on a beginner's session, we're not going to do that. We'll just stick with this first one. We're going to take our Trikonasana now, which is triangle pose. So feet want to be 3 feet apart on the mat. Start with the right side, taking the right foot out 90 degrees, pointing to the front of the mat. Now, just check in with the alignment of your feet here. If it doesn't feel right, so the general alignment is you want to have your heel lined up with the arch of the other foot. So the right heel lines up with the arch of the left foot. Now, if you're a beginner and this just doesn't feel right at all, just position your feet to where it feels comfortable. And then what we're going to do here, hips want to be facing side onto the mat. So, yeah. And then inhale, extend the arms out by the side. What we're going to do here, pivot right over to that right big toe as much as you can. Right, reaching right over, then we drop it down. Our hand comes on the inside of the right shin, the right leg, gazing at our left hand, the left fingertips, 5 breaths here. And you can also use a block if you need to. You can have a block just underneath your right hand there, keep hold of that. And on each exhale, you might want to get further into the pose, and eventually you'll grab hold of your big toe up here. 5 breaths. Inhale, come back up to center. What we're going to do now is just swap our feet round. So now our right foot is facing to the edge of our mat. Our left foot's facing to the rear of the mat. Checking again with the alignment if you need to make any corrections. Okay. Hips are facing side on again. I'm going to pivot right over to the left side. Drop it down. Hands on the inside of the left shin. Right arm up. Right hands to the sky. Fingertips point to the sky. Gaze into those fingertips. 5 breaths here. Inhale, coming up, and then exhale, jump to Samasti Tiki. Here we are going to move on to Prasarita Padhottanasana, which is wide leg forward fold. So we want to take 3 feet distance on our mat. Our toes want to be pointing straight on, or they can come slightly in, slightly in. 4 variations of this. First one, so one moment, yes, sorry. Inhale, arms up, look up, exhale, fold forward, hands come to the mat. So for Andy, hands would come to top of the block. Just do this. And then what we want to do here is sort of lengthen the spine. So you can come up to your fingertips, Andy, just there. Nice, lengthen the spine. Okay, now we're going to fold forward at the hips. And if you need to, and you can bend your knees a little bit if you need to. And you might just want to, like, the aim is to get your head sort of on the floor, hands, head on the floor, so you can reach the block with the crown of your head. That's great. But that's sort of the aim that you would be going for.
That's very optimistic. Right.
And it's 5 breaths here. 5. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands by the waist. Inhale, coming all the way up. Variation B, which will be hands on the waist. So hands at the waist, almost to the back of the waist. Here, want to try and elbows not coming out by the side, but almost squeezing the shoulder blades together, trying to touch those elbows. Not that it's going to happen, but that's what you're trying to do. Okay, lengthen here. Exhale, fold forward. What you can actually do here while you've got hold of your waist and your pelvis here, you can help yourself tilt a little bit further into it. Take 5 breaths here again. Five. Inhale. Slowly coming all the way up. Variation C. Inhale, your arms up by your side. Exhale, then behind the back, interlace the fingers. Again, try to squeeze those shoulder blades together. Inhale here, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. As you come forward, start to raise those hands up to the air, to the sky. Nice stretch of those shoulders as well. 5 breaths here. Five. Inhale, slowly coming all the way up. Variation D. Inhale, your arms up by your side. Exhale, fold forward. Again, Andy, you want to use the straps for your toes. This is Y, leg forward, fold, hand to foot. Or again, if you like, yeah, just like that, just like so. And sometimes it's just using the props in the best way possible, the best way possible that makes you feel more comfortable. Okay. Same again, when we're doing this, we can pull the elbows out the side to try and get further into the pose. And it's 5 breaths again. Five. Inhale, lengthen. So you're, yep. Exhale, palms on the waist. And inhale, all the way up. And then exhale, jump to Samasthiti. We're going to try this one, which is Parsvartasana. Parsvartasana. So for this one, a couple of variations for this. So this is a reverse prayer, where you would be reverse prayer like so, and then from this way. So you're in reverse prayer. Left, actually, hold on. Right foot forward first, and then the left foot, back foot. So both legs are straight here, and the heels sort of almost line up. And the back foot, the left foot at the minute, is at 45-degree angle. Hips are facing towards the front of the mat, and then it's exhale, fold forward over that right leg. Now, for beginners, what you would want to do is, so if you lay Andy, so just stand straight forward, straight on. So don't do any of this. Maybe just one arm around the back like so. Let me just go here so everybody can see. And then this one, just like this over the top of it. You can grab one of your forearms, your elbows, but I find this it's more comfortable. So let's have a look. Nice. Okay. You can come sort of you come sideways on, so widen just around a little bit less than 3 feet, around 3 feet. And now we're going to point the right foot out to the front of the mat, and then take the left foot to 45-degree angle. So we're coming a little bit more because our hips won't be facing towards the front. So this can almost come a little bit further forward, so your hips more straight on. Yeah. And then try and just swivel this. Yes. So you right, okay, as much as you can, and then inhale here, exhale, fold forward, and gaze is to the big toe. 5 breaths in. I'm just going to check in and see how he's doing here. Nice. Five. Inhale, come up, keep that position with the arms behind your back. Now if you can swap your feet, so that exactly, nice. And swivel those hips round, yes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, folding forward over the top of the left leg now. Five. Inhale, coming up, and just gently release, and then exhale to the front of your mat into Samasthiti. Okay, I'm going to run through a bit of vinyasa, then we'll do chair pose, 5 breaths, then we'll move on to some seated postures. Okay, inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen. Hands to the mat. Step the right foot, step the left foot. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Tuck the toes. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, up ahead. And now what we're going to do is jump or step up. Feet hands between your feet, but generally you try and land it coming into a chair pose, so jump at the front of your mat. Now we take our chair pose. Inhale your arms up. Go. 5 breaths here. 5. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen. Hands to the mat. Step the right foot, step the left foot. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Toes, exhale, down. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Go to our warrior 1. Inhale your arms up. This is 5 breaths here, Andy. 5. Straightening the legs now. Now what we're going to do is swivel the legs round, trying to keep in the same position. Then you want to take a bend in the front, in the left knee, sorry. Right leg straight. Now we're in 1 position. If you need to realign yourself, stop and realign. Completely fine. And then just return to the posture. 5. And then what we're going to do, extend our arms out by the side, Andy. So our hips open up to the side of the mat now. Square on with the side of the mat. You just check it. What I'll do as well, just take a look at the front, take a look at the back, make sure you're lining up. Okay. Now, keeping that same position, you want to be facing the other way, so you're going to straighten this leg, swivel that one round, and then a bit more of a bend there. And then just check in with your line, check in with your lining up. Nice. Take 5 breaths here. 5. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step there up. Big back. Exhale, go down. Inhale, up dog. Up over. Tuck the toes. Exhale, down. Facing dog. Inhale, look ahead. Jump or step your feet between your hands. And then we're just going to gently sit down. Starting our first seated posture. We're going to do this one, Andy. So Purvattanasana. Purvattanasana. Yeah, I think I'm pronouncing that right. So, stand up straight. Hands placed behind you, around 6 inches. Fingertips facing towards the front of the mat. And what to do here, point your toes here, and we're going to drive the hips up, push up, look back. 5 breaths here. 5. Slowly going back down. Not in there, yeah. Maybe a bit dehydrated. I think a bit. Oh, a bit. I need some potassium. Give you a banana when we get downstairs. Trusty old banana. Okay, since we've done a bit of a
show you it's healthy.
I'll look after you, Andy.
Dietary and something.
Okay, if you want to take this, I don't know if you want to take this. How are you now with your forward folds?
Oh no,
Probably over a little bit. Yeah. So, sit up straight. Dorsiflexing the toes. Yes. Inhale your arms up, look up. Exhale, fall forward. Same again. Take hold of literally take hold of the knees. If this is you here, this is fine. This is completely fine. You don't want to be hunching over like this. That's when it's not fine. So what you can actually do is just use Use your belt as well. Take it around the toes. Take it around the feet even. And just use this to sort of assist you. Once you flex here. And then on each exhale, you might just go a little bit further in it. But the idea is belly, chest, chin. Belly, chest, chin. And then eventually you get down like this. For 5 breaths here. Inhale slowly, coming back up. Release those. What we're going to do, we're going to take a jump back, jump through. So, cross our legs. Sucking our knees in close to the chest as possible. Beginners, hands out by the front of you. Lean forward, extend one leg at a time to your upper plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Tuck your toes, exhale, down dog. Put the jump through, so we're just going to inhale, look ahead, squat, step or jump, our feet between our hands, and then gently just sit down on the mat. We're going to do Ardha Baddha Padma Paschimottanasana. Andrew's like, you got that right, but he doesn't even know if I got it right. He's like, so, for this one's where our right foot, so we start.
Left foot out, right foot back.
Yeah. So, our right foot wants to come on the inside of the left leg edge, and then right knee down by the side here. And then, oh, hold on. That's actually gone, sorry. Oh, so this one, no. It's half bound seated forward fold, I would like to say. Half bound seated forward fold. So our thigh, our ankle actually comes on top of our thigh here. And what you can do here is, when you take this leg back, just pull it back a little bit extra. A little bit stretching the groin area there, and then swivel that round. Left foot should be dorsiflexed, the right foot shouldn't. The end pose would be sat forward fold. This hand comes around here and grabs hold of the big toe, like so. But what we're going to do here, we're not going to do that.
We're definitely not.
We're definitely not going to do that. So we're just like this. We inhale our arms up. And we exhale, fall forward. Again, if you want to use a strap here, you can. Be careful of your knee. If you feel pain in your knee, do not push past it. Otherwise, you'll hear a pop and then you'll be in pain for a good 3 to 6 months. Just gently ease out of the pose. Okay, that's 5 breaths. So just swivel the right knee back, extend it out in front of you, and we're just going to swap sides here. So again, with the left. Try and just pull this right back a little bit, and then try and swivel it round. Find you get a little bit further on there. Dorsiflexed in the right foot. Hips facing towards the front. Inhale the arms up, look up. Exhale, fall forward. 5 breaths here. Inhale, slowly release. Extend out in front of you. Maybe just get a little bit moving the ankles there if it feels like you need to. What we're going to do here, we're going to go for another jump back, jump through. The legs. And I'm going to show you this from my side. So Andy's going to do beginner variation with hands come out in front of you. And then extend one leg at a time. Then it's exhale, lower down. What I'm going to do here, just continue, Andy. So you can jump back and then just come into your sitting position. And then I'll show. Nice. And then sit down like so. What you'll eventually move on to, so knees sucked into the chest as much as possible. Hands actually come down by the side here. Push up, create space underneath, extend, chat around there. Inhale up dog, exhale down dog. Inhale look ahead squat, and then it's jump, cross the legs, bring them through, extend, sit down, like so. Andy told me earlier he was going to get this by the summer.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to move on to Kriyang Mukha Eka Pada Pashinittanasana. For this one, you will need the cushion. So what we're going to do, extend your left leg out in front of you. Actually, for these seated ones, I'm going to swivel my mat round. Let the camera view there. So, extending the left leg out in front of you. So, if you just lean over to your left side, put your hand out by the left side, lean over to the left, it's going to help you just swivel this right leg back on itself. Then what you want to do here, take this calf muscle and just pop it out by the side. Underneath the left side now, if you feel like you're sort of too lopsided, you might want to prop yourself up, and you can either use a block or use a cushion like Andy is. And then, depending on what level you are, don't usually just stay where you are here.
Yeah.
So, what I'm going to maybe like to do here, Andy, see if this helps. I'm going to try and use the block and the cushion or two blocks to get you up a little bit further.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, nice. Dorsey flex that foot. Nice. Don't miss a trick. Okay, and then if you want, if you feel comfortable enough, Andy, we're going to inhale, arms up, look up, exhale, hold, and just take support wherever you need to here. Five. Inhale, come up. Lean over to the left side again. So just going to help you swivel that right leg round. Extend that right leg out in front of you, dorsiflex. Lean over to the right side now. We're going to swivel the left leg round. Pop that calf muscle out to the side. Give yourself a little bit more room there. And then again, just prop your right sit bone up like so, like Andy's doing. Is that okay for you? Yeah. Okay. Inhale your arms up, look up. Exhale. Moving forward, 5 breaths here. And 5. Inhale, coming up, lean over to the right side, extend that leg out in front of you. Stretch the feet back towards here. Always helps after you've just been sitting in your position. We're going to go for another jump back, jump through. Maybe should be forward on your mat so you've got some space behind you. The knees in, hands out by the front of you, extend one at a time. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Toes, exhale, down dog. Inhale, look ahead. Jump or set your feet between your hands and gently sit down. We're going to move on to Marichasana here. A. So,
Grab some water for a second.
no problem. Actually, I will as well. Take this opportunity to take a drink, take a rest if you need to, in your child's pose. And I will take this opportunity to check the time. And we'll have 20 minutes left. I got like that capacity or
Yeah, you know, like that kind of thing with it.
like cramping.
Cramping,
Yeah.
thing, yeah. Especially when we were doing that thing, it just went straight. Like
Bits as well, yeah. Because we're not used to doing this a lot.
Yeah.
And then when you're like that, it's like, whoa, what's happening here?
Exactly, I was just going.
Yeah.
So I had to drop into a kind of
And yes, for that one, what I was talking about, this one, actually, we find it easier doing it for the extended leg day, but apparently this is easier, or it's easier for some people, so you take a bend in your legs 90 degrees, and then 5 breaths. But yeah, moving on to our Marichasana. We're going to do option A and option C. So, extending the left leg out in front of us, draw that right leg foot back, right knee facing up, and then from here, I'm just going to maybe just so you've got enough space here. So this is not directly like your left leg or left foot is not touching your right one. Create a little bit of space here when you fall forward. So actually, I was thinking about this the other day, Andy, and I think if you prop yourself up, right?
Yeah.
Even if you bring that leg like this one here, while that might not feel comfortable, you do. Right. I'm getting them mixed up with the other pose. No, that's right. So, like there, inhale your arms up, exhale, fall forward over the left leg. Now, you could, each session, maybe work on bringing this a little further in. And we take 5 breaths here. So, Andy's doing that, but what I would be doing, as I'm sort of like intermediate, I would generally you extend up or forward, but I find this to get into the posture easier. I extend out, I wrap around, then pull forward a bit more, then I wrap the left round. So I bind, inhale here, and then exhale. That's your sort of intermediate to advanced. And then we're going to move over to the left side, extend the right in front of us. Left knee up, inhale your arms up, exhale, fall forward, wrap the arm around. Your left, inhale, lengthen, exhale. Five, inhale, slowly release. Extend that leg, and we're going to do a jump back, jump through, forward on your mat, cross the legs, hands out in front of you or by your side, whichever variation you're going to take. Exhale, lower down, inhale, up dog or cobra, up the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, yes, inhale, look ahead, jump, your feet between your hands, gently sit down. Marichasana C. Extend the left leg out in front of us, right leg by the side of us here, right knee is facing up, right foot on the mat. You can actually have this foot close to the left leg now, bring it in as tightly as possible, dorsiflex on the left foot. What we want to do here, wrap the left arm round the right leg, pull that knee into us, pull the leg into us, take the right hand just behind us, sit up straight, sit up tall, inhale here before you do your twist, exhale, twisting at the lower abdomen, gazing over the right shoulder. If you want to make this a little bit more difficult, extend the left arm up, exhale, drop the elbow behind the knee, and then open up that chest, and you'll get more of a twist. If you are more advanced, you wrap this hand round here. You can take this hand round here, and you can bind. Haven't quite got that yet. Some people can bind that actually. You can use a belt also. And then slowly release, inhale coming back to center, extend that right leg out in front of us. Take the left knee up. So our left leg is where our right one was before. Then just dorsiflex here. And just wrap our right arm right round the left knee. Again, bringing it in as close to the body as possible, chest. Take the left hand just behind you. Inhale here, sat up tall, fill up the chest. Exhale, twisting, gears behind the left shoulder. 5 breaths. And 5. Inhale, coming back to center. Extend the leg out in front of you. Shake if you need to. Cross our legs. Sit a little bit further forward here. Hands out in front of you. Extend one, extend the other. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Tuck the toes. Exhale, down facing dog. Inhale, looking ahead. Jump or step your feet between your hands. And then gently sit down on the mat. It's very similar to what we done the other day, Andy, but it's good to be drilling these ones. We're going to do Navasana, which is our boat pose. We do, generally it's 5 sets of 5, it's 5 rounds of 5 breaths. We're going to do 5 rounds of 3 breaths. In between each boat pose, so it's boat pose like this. Cross the legs, lift yourself up, 1 breath, sit back down, then boat pose again. So, get started, take a bend in the knees, right, 90 degrees here. Then what I like to do is just actually, hands by the mat here, extend these. You can take a bend in the knees as much as you need to as well. Once you've got your balance, extend your hands out in front of you. Again, if you want to extend the legs, now I'm feeling really tight today, so I'm just going to take this pose again. And I'm calling that 3 breaths, cross the legs, lift up, 1, sit back down, straight back into it. Three, crossing the legs, lifting ourselves up for 1, sit back down, same again, then third round. Try and use your core to stabilize you if you feel like one there, try and use the core to stabilize. 3, cross the legs, lift up for 1. And you can also use a block here either side if you need to, if you can't do that. 4th round. Right there, Andy. 3, cross the legs, lift up for 1. Down again. 5th and final round. Let's make this one count. 3. Okay, nice. Just thinking of the variation there. Yeah, so if you find that too hard, even keeping your legs like bent like this, what you can do is practice this. 1 leg like so. Maybe you want to alternate them. That could certainly help to lengthen the hamstrings, calf muscles there. So another nice little variation there. Okay, we're going to cross our legs. We're going to do a jump back. When we jump through, we're going to jump our feet to this outside, and we'll go for our curl. So if you want to take a couple of breaths, pose a nice little strength pose. So, we ready? Yeah. Cross our legs, knees tucked into the chest as much as possible. Extend the hands out in front of you. Extend the legs out behind you. Exhale, lower down, keeping the elbows tucked in. Inhale, up dog. Up the toes. Exhale, down dog. And then inhale, looking ahead. Jump or stick your feet to the outside of your hands. And now, generally, Andy's going to take his crow pose. What I will be doing here, bring both feet in front of me like this. Cross them, and then 5 breaths like so. And then I can't do it yet, but it's extend the legs out behind you, boom, and then go through chaturanga again. But since we're beginners today, we're going to take crow pose, and I'm going to show a little bit of a variation as well. Andy, would you mind using the block just to demonstrate, just with your feet? So, crow pose isn't a beginner pose. I'm not going to say pose, beginner pose. What you can do if you can't do the crow pose, so best way to get into crow pose is into malasana, which is yogic squat. Elbows come to the inside of the legs, almost in the crease of where the legs falling. Then hands come to the mat here, and then just lean forward. Take one foot off at a time. But you might not be able to hold that in your shoulders, which is fine. Take the block, and then what you can do is just using the block, either come up on your toes here, you can use your heels, and then in the same position, keeping your head up, don't tuck your head under, otherwise you'll fall forward. And you can just slowly, you can take one foot off at a time, or 2 feet. And you can just come backwards and forwards under it, like so, until you'll be able to hold that. We're going to do 5 breaths. And then what we'll do, extend the legs out behind us. Nice. Try and go one leg at a time, Andy. So extend one leg. Or do you do that?
Nah, I can't quite get it.
Right.
I need to practice. It's one of those things I sort of like, I was trying to do the spring back thing, and I just went headbutt floor.
Okay. So let's say we were in our crow pose, or we were doing the Bajapidasana. We would legs extend out in front of us, then they come round, extend back, exhale, lower down. If you want to come into your upper plank, and we'll run through a chaturanga. Exhale, lower down, inhale, up dog, cobra. Towards exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look ahead, jump, step your feet between your hands, and then gently sit down again. I'm going to do a bit of a, so I will do a Paschimottanasana, which is seated forward fold. Inhale your arms up, look up, exhale, fall forward. And good, Steve. Nice. 5. Inhale, come up. We're not going to jump through right now, just for time's sake. We're going to take our Sadhanasana, which is our shoulder stand. Been practicing this the past few sessions, haven't we, Andy?
Okay.
So, lie down on your mat. Hands just sort of out to the side, to the front of you, so you can give yourself a bit of a push here. Keep the legs back over. Hips want to be up as much as you can. And I'm just going to help Andy here.
When you get to that, should you just come sort of up to give you that sort of thing?
Yeah, if you want to give yourself a bit of momentum, and then kick up. Nice. You can even like let the toes drop behind the head. So it's going to force your hips to come further up. Nice. And then even try to bring these elbows in a little bit more. Nice. Okay. Slowly, what you want to do is just start to extend your feet up. Five. Exhaling. What I want you to do now is just drop the feet back. The legs aren't together now. Now, help yourself here to push up. The knees want to be going over the ears and gently like covering your ears. And you can place your fingers here as well and push down like so. Okay. Slowly, one vertebrae at a time, lowering the back down, hands out by the side just to support you. And then as you come down, as the lower back starts to touch the mat, start to extend your legs out in front of you, little by little. And actually, we're going to take our Shavasana now. In your Shavasana, lying like this, eyes closed, arms out by the side, palms facing up. You need to use a cushion, blanket, a block, or whatever it is to make you feel more comfortable here. Please do so now. And then just gently close your eyes and just slowly let the breath just find your normal breathing. Slowly with your fingers and toes, moving the wrists, the ankles. Turn your head to one side. Gently just raise your arms above your head. Maybe point the toes, just get a nice stretch of the body. And then keeping your eyes closed, just slowly roll over to any one side. Take a few breaths just to let the blood recirculate. Keeping your eyes closed, slowly come to a comfortable seated position. Sat up straight, spine straight, shoulders relaxed. Just take a couple of breaths here. Want to close the session with one Om and three Shanti. Deep inhale for Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently raise your arms above your head. Gently roll forward. Slowly open your eyes and come up. Namaste. Guys, thank you very much for anybody who joined. This is Jason here, Calisthenics Genetics, and Andy on Yoga Every Hour. Thank you very much for joining. We will see you again at the same time, 12 o'clock on Thursday, for another Ashtanga style beginners practice. Hope you all have a great day. See you soon. Bye bye.